Okay, welcome everybody to another Grixis Reanimator League. This is a list by Scappie, who's had a few excellent results on Modo. I think winning a challenge and top 8ing a qualifier. And it's got some very interesting inclusions. So we've gone down on the unearths, down to 2 copies, to make room for some different things. So we've got 2 Tamiyo and 3 Gran-Gran, which is a current staple in standard. When it becomes tapped, you can draw a card, then discard. So essentially it's just a 1-mana draw discard every time she attacks. We haven't got any lessons in here, so yeah, no need to worry about the other line of text. Usual things with like Forethought Seas, some Fiddle Pushes, Persist, Psychic Frogs, you've got Riddlers. We have a copy of Frostcliff Seed, which is again another one from standard, so you can choose to either give your creatures, when they deal combat damage, you draw a card, or they get +1/+0 and have trample and haste. But yeah, so some very interesting inclusions. I like the sideboard. There's kind of a mini sort of transformational sideboard, so you get 3 Ragavan and a Kaito, which I think you bring in quite a lot because people are going to naturally bring in loads of graveyard hate against you, so it's a way to get a threat without that doesn't rely on the graveyard. But yeah, seems really sweet. We're only playing 3 Oculus, I suppose, because we've gone down on Unearth. So yeah, exciting list. I've already played 1 match, lost a close one to Affinity. I kind of misplayed and gave them an extra turn when they were kind of empty-handed, and they had a draw land, the Fiery Islet. Kind of went draw into what's the Affinity draw spell? So draw 2 into another Kappa and to just kill me with the Kappa they already had. You know, play more artifacts and just win that way. So, but yeah, I shouldn't have given them that many turns. Essentially, I played it too safe with Psychic Frogs. But yeah, going to play the rest of the league. Hope everyone's doing very well wherever you are watching from today. If you are interested in Modo, I highly recommend Manatraders. You'll find a link and code in the description below, good for 40% off your 3rd month of subscription. I've used them for years now, and yeah, been really, really good to me. So yeah, let's get into it. Going to keep this hand. Thought Season to Frog is something we're interested in. Dragon's Rage Channeler. So obviously you want to see Persist, really. I am going to lead with the Thoughtseize. Don't really want to see... Okay, so we've got a Bauble and a Swift Spear. Just going to take the Swift Spear here. Next turn we'll go... probably Fetch Arc. Opponent's found something. They cast Expressive Iteration this turn, which is interesting because unless they hit a Bauble, they get quite a lot of looks, but they do already have a Bauble in hand. I'm surprised they didn't play the Bauble first, because they just want to hit another Bauble to make the most out of this. Because at the moment it's just kind of a, you know, anticipate style effect. There's the Bauble. They are going to be able to hit us for 3. I guess that's why. We're going to play a Frog. And then I'm probably going to dump my entire hand. Emperor's good. Okay, so I think rather than... The only red spell in the main deck is Faithless Looting. We do have a red land, so I think I'm just going to grab a Swamp here, play my Frog out. Question is, do we try and block? Blocking is really bad into things like Lava Dart. Okay, they have Show Off. They have 3 cards in hand. We know one of them is a land. Okay, they play the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okay, there's a Bauble. So we know the contents of their hand. Hopefully they don't surveil a Lava Dart to the bin. Yeah, I'm just dumping my hand and blocking here. Because we've got this Riddler to regas anyway. Okay, so let's discard. I mean, we're definitely discarding the Archon of Cruelty. Discard the Siege. So it's now a 3/4. So we can just exile, Siege, Maya, Thoughtseize. I'm going to block the Show Off. With the same amount of damage, but this can potentially hit harder if they find a load of stuff. Okay, so the question is what we want to do next. We could discard everything and then go for Riddler. Okay, we draw the looting. I quite like... I think we want to keep the Emperor of Bones. So let's go play a... We definitely want land. Gran-Gran Graveyard. Do I just play the Emperor here and go for next turn? Do I just... No, because we can get Emperor next turn anyway. So let's go discard the looting. We're at 9. We can block. Okay, so we find some decent ones. Like, well, we just want to discard. Essentially, we're going for discarding Gran-Gran and then winning the game with Emperor of Bones. There are definitely draws that kill us here. Swift Spear could be one of them. Preordain is very good. So at the moment, we're... this isn't good. Oh, they put one on top as well, unfortunately. So at the moment we're going block the Dragon's Rage Channeler, take 5? Well, Expressive Iteration is good as well. They haven't got any more mana. So now we're taking 6. Graveyard. One on top. But they haven't got any more mana this turn. So if they find a bauble... If it was Lava Dart, they would have put it into the graveyard. Kind of lucky they haven't found those yet, actually. Let's say they find... I mean, the only things they can cast... Oh, they find Mutagenic Growth. So now I have to block the Swift Spear. And hope they don't have double growth. Although this is bad because we now can't fetch. Hopefully they don't. They can also hit a Lava Dart here. Still no Lava Dart. Okay, so we're taking 8. So I'm gonna discard we might as well discard the land because we're taking 8. We're at 9. Oh, yes, yeah. Sorry, might as well discard the land. So you really need to find Persist. We have a couple of draws. Well, there's persist. So we can persist right now. Hold up black probably. Okay. So now we can go land. Do we attack is the question. Opponent discards a lightning bolt. I think we do attack here. If I hadn't played that land, we would have been dealing 8. I think I'm just going to discard the Emperor. Push would be good. Gonna play the Gran-Gran here. Pass the turn. Opponent probably needs iteration. Cutter won't do it. Okay, so yeah, we get fortunate there. We did have a few draws at the persist. So into prowess. I think I want Ragavans. Don't want the siege, it's too slow. Thoughtseize is a weird one. I think it's weirdly fine. Tamio I think is too slow. Just go bring in 3 Ragavans. What Pyroclasm? Probably not Pyroclasm. Could consider Meltdown for the cutter. Let's just try that. See how we do. Yeah, really interesting list. I quite like Gran-Gran, I think, just as an early blocker. Okay, well this hand is fine. If we find... No, I was going to say if we find like Thoughtseize, if we find Archon, we could Thoughtseize ourselves, but we don't really want to do that. Okay, Channeler. Okay. Could go for looting. Think I just want to go Thoughtseize. Off of a swamp. Just take their cutter or their iteration essentially. Okay, they have a show off as well. So they could go cutter growth. Yeah, I'm just going to take the cutter. Actually, this turn we can go looting and frog. Okay, there's the show off. Growth. We take quite a lot of damage here. We take 6. We have bolt in hand. We do need to... I don't think we run a basic mountain. So we have to get steam vents. So go looting. Discarding Archon. Thundering Falls. And then... Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I needed to discard the frog. We go down to 5. Yeah, okay. Oh, I just misplayed. So we discard the frog there. We jump the frog, discard everything to bolt, jump, block here. Block here. We were in that game. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna resubmit. Could consider Damping Sphere, but I don't think so. Oh, just brain fart there. So yeah, discard the frog, block the show off. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna lead with Gran-Gran. So we'll go and grab Steam Vents. Shocking is a bit annoying, but I think it's important to get on the board. I guess Tamiyo would have been better here potentially, because then we can looting to flip. Okay, Lightning Bolt is fine. Thoughtseize. I think I want to get the frog down. Maybe should have Thoughtseize to take their threat. Okay, they plot. We do have Fatal Push. Okay, false. Do I want to discard anything? I don't think, well, Emperor is our only reanimation. We kind of want all these spells. I'm just going to attack this turn. Normally, I think it is good to discard your worst card to frog, just to speed up the clock. Now we can do everything, which is nice. So let's go looting. Actually, no, we'll Thoughtseize. I guess it's possible to persist here if we draw exactly persist Archon. Okay, we'll discard Oculus. Land, potentially. Do we discard another frog? I want to be able to hold up push this turn, so we're going double swamp. I think I'm just going to discard over another Thundering Falls. No, I'm going to discard a frog. Play this. Thoughtseize you. Well, their hand's pretty good. I'm going to take... So they go Cutter Show Off next turn. That's really good. Let's take Cutter. Do we think... I kind of want to take the iteration, actually. Next turn they go... If they go Cutter, then Show Off, then Bolt, it's not that great. I'm going to take the iteration. Just kind of try and run them out of cards. So there's Cutter. Now they're going to go land. Well, let's Show Off. They might bolt our frog. Or they might cast Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okay, they cast Dragon's Rage. Definitely using our push. Okay, Gran-Gran. What do we think? So if we go attack, we're happy if they block. They have bolt in hand. I think I'm just going to attack. Oh, this can block anyway, so... Okay, they do that, so we need to discard 2 cards. So let's discard... Emperor does just die to bolt is the problem. It's definitely Gran-Gran. With bolt in hand, I just don't think this Emperor is surviving. Maybe I should have surveilled first. We could looting now. Yeah, that's looting. Okay, keep the push. Probably discard... Well, Oculus is very good. I'm actually just going to discard these 2. And then next turn we can just cast an Oculus. We are tapped out, which is quite scary here. Land is good. They draw a card. So they have Bolt. Another Cutter. Hopefully they don't have a free spell. They're paying costs of some description. That's pretty good. So we're taking a lot of damage here. Double Cutter and Mutagenic Growth. And they have Bolt. We're taking 7. We go to 6. Oh, they don't attack. That's interesting. I wonder why not. Well, I am going to fly the frog, I think. Because then we have the Oculus to block. They have Bolt. Yeah, I think I want to fly. Another Delta's not great. We'll play it and then go Oculus. Oh, don't want to do that. Then we get some Manifest Dread. Put that under there. So yeah, we're essentially just blocking whatever here. Hopefully the opponent doesn't find anything great. Well, that counts as great. That draw probably kills us because they can now bolt. They don't bolt us actually. Well, they should just bolt us. I don't actually think it's gonna matter because yeah. Oh, that's rough. What could I have done differently? Because yeah, they get these tokens. Oh, I think we've been a little bit hard done by there. Like I threw away game 2 and then opponent kind of nut drew us there at the end. I mean, we're never drawing out of it by the look of it. Maybe I don't really know. Let me know if I could do anything differently there. Thought Seed on the iteration was maybe wrong. Maybe I should have taken the cutter. What? What else did we do? Don't know. Maybe I'll do a review of that match at some point. But yeah, we'll move on to a couple of close losses there. Pretty rough. What else? I could have discarded to Frog earlier, but they finished on 8, so I don't think that would have made any difference. There was like a couple of times when I discarded to Looting. Maybe I was meant to put something else. They had that bolt. Maybe I was meant to force the issue with like the Emperor of Bones, but we didn't have anything great in the graveyard. You know, and if let's say they draw a bolt there, they go bolt the okay. They do have quite a lot of draws. Bolt the Oculus, make 2 more tokens. Maybe we're meant to bring in Meltdown. Don't know. Let me know if you saw anything that could have been done differently there that might have altered the outcome. We'll play first here. Yeah, I guess. Well, God. Devour of Destiny. Okay, do we Thoughtseize on 1? I think I'm going to get Tamiyo going. It may be that we want to Thoughtseize ourselves at some point. Well, instantly punished because it is the Tron variant. No real good way to use our mana here. I don't think I'm going to Thoughtseize though. Maybe yeah, I will Thoughtseize actually, because then we can Surveil. Okay, they have Ugin. They have natural Tron anyway. So let's take Ugin and Surveil. Mindstone. I mean, yeah, I'm going to get Raucous Theatre. We don't want that one. Looting is a very good draw. So let's go attack with Tamiyo, make our clue. Looting. We find the Persist. So we'll discard Archon. Now here, it's a bit weird because I kind of don't want to play the Persist into Archon because then they can just devour it. But because we've got another Archon in the bin, we can then buy Persist back next turn with Tamiyo. So I am just going to use our mana here. Persist. We get to draw a card. Next turn we buy back Persist. They sacrifice their Devourer. Yep. They have 2 cards in hand. I think one of them's still Power Plant. Push. So let's go Persist back. Persist Archon. Find Unearth. Could unearth Gran-Gran here. Because I haven't got any way to discard stuff. I guess we've got looting. I'm just gonna go for the unearth. Opponent discarded Thought Not Seer. Have they even got all his dust? Vexing Bauble, Mind Stone. Okay. Into a land as tower. So they have all the mana in the world. So let's go this. Do I want to cast Riddler first? Does it matter? No, I think we'll just attack. We want to draw first. So we get more choice over what we discard. Ooh, another persist. So we'll go bin the Oculus. Just dump as much power onto the field as we can. Persist. I guess we should probably Riddler first. Persist the Oculus. Maybe this is overplaying our hand a bit. But this is better into something like Ugin and some draw spells or spot removal like Dismember. Although they'll struggle to Dismember at 5 life. Will they keep the Vexing Bauble? No. You draw a lot of cards there. Frostcliff Siege is an interesting one because it does work nicely with Riddler. Fleshraker, we are at 20 life. Khan is very good. So they go and get Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, play that. Make another token. They have 2 cards in hand, so we can attack with Gran-Gran. Okay, another push is good. So we can clear their board. We also have the opportunity. We could go push, push, push. Attack with everything, but then we have to kill Khan. We have Sink into Stupor as our only draw. We definitely need to kill this. Let's play out our land. How do we... I think we just go kill everything, kill Khan. So go Fatal Push here. Minus for Fatal Push, kill the Fleshraker, kill the other spawn. We need Revolt here. Fatal push again. Guess we'll do it with this colour. Oh, they have drawn Dismember. Okay, they have to do the. They have to get rid of Gran-Gran, but they do not have Khan. Okay, none of this can attack. So let's just Riddler. Try and find some more gas. Find 2 lands. Okay. That's very frustrating because the opponent is now going to go and grab Tormod's Crypt. Okay, they have Thought-Knot Seer, which isn't the worst, honestly. But we just can't kill this card now. We have Sink into Stupor as a draw. We have... They must go and get Tormod's Crypt here. Well, maybe not. They have loads of mana. The Stone Brain. Okay. Don't know what they'll name. Could be, well, it's probably Archon. Given that they're at 1. We don't play Lightning Bolts. I'm a bit surprised they didn't go for Graveyard Hate here. Okay, let's see what they name. I doubt it'll be looting, but it could be. No, they do name Archon, okay. We do have obviously one here that if it goes to the graveyard we are able to persist it. We have gone through 2 copies of Persist. Well, that one can attack. Could cast a Riddler here. How good is that? We definitely want to play the Gran-Gran. That's a given. So let's go looting. Okay, there's Persist. So get rid of land, play Gran-Gran. What would we be persisting? We haven't actually got anything to persist. We can't kill this. Yeah, let's check persist. Let's go land, fetch, Emperor, Gran-Gran. Okay, then we can just pass the turn. Oh, we can get Fleshraker, which is probably fine. We could get Tamio. I mean, we get a choice next turn anyway. Let's get Fleshraker. Don't think we've got any artifacts in. Oh, there's a frog. Snaring Bridge doing a lot of work as it often does. Opponent kills our clue token. We find Swamp. So we could attack with Tamiyo and then flip Tamiyo. Could just play a Riddler. Let's draw a load of cards. Or we could looting. Let's go Riddler. I'm going to play the Swamp out. Well, there's our sink into Stupor. So let's put, I guess it's Thought Not Seer. Okay, so we can win the game next turn. Depends what the opponent does. Now they can go and get one artifact here. They draw a land. I would imagine they're loath to get rid of their Khan. Interesting spot, because if they do, they just haven't really got much going on, but they could obviously get something huge. Cityscape Leveler or something. They could get the Stone Brain again and get rid of our sink into Stupor, and then we probably can't win. Depends if they like how much. Okay, they do go for that. Depends how much they familiarize themselves with our deck list. Yeah, they do get the Stone Brain. Are they going to name Sink? Probably. Ugh, that's so rough. Okay, we draw an Oculus. I guess we can, in theory, if we get... Oh, another Emperor of Bones. Actually, Emperor of Bones will do it this turn because we can Emperor of Bones the Flesh Raker and then Emperor of Bones the Thought Not Seer. Okay, that's fine. Okay, land, Emperor of Bones. Oh, sorry, Emperor the Devourer. So this one, right, we need to be careful. With this one, we take Devourer. And then with this one, we can take whatever. Or is it when... Yeah, so this one will go this. Put Flesh Raker in. This one. We'll put Devourer in, and Flesh Raker will deal the last point of damage. That's pretty cool. Didn't think we had too many outs there, but we do manage to find a winning line. Right, so bring in 3 lots of Consign, a couple of Damping Spheres. We could consider Meltdown. Yeah, Ragavan is definitely coming in. Siege, well, maybe Siege, I don't know. We probably do want Meltdown for that exact scenario. Don't think I want that number of pushes. Are we trimming on some of the combo? I don't think we want Tamiyo. If we're cutting all those, do we cut Unearth? Trim an Oculus? I'll try that. I'm not 100% convinced. Okay, well this is pretty perfect. If one of these Archons was a persist, it would be very nice. Okay, another Ragavan. Just grab a Steam Vents here. Wouldn't be surprised to see it run into Dismember. No Dismember. Okay, Mind Stone. Could be Mind Stone into Dismember. Another Damping Sphere. Well, there's a Khan, the Great Creator. Right. What do we do here? Do we play Frog? Do we play Damping Sphere? If they have Natural Tron, I think I'm just going to play Damping Sphere. Although that does stop us going... If we don't draw a land... I think Damping Sphere. I think it's got to be Damping Sphere. Okay, so they may have Kozilek's Command here. We do draw the land. So let's go straight to attacks. Yeah. Kozilek's Command, exile, make the spawn, play a frog. Pass. And we can surveil and see what... Okay, Thought Not Seer. Do I just discard my entire hand? I think so here. Like they're just going to take Ragavan and nothing else really does anything. This is now a 5/6. Probably more black mana. Raucous Theatre. Graveyard that one. Couple looks at persist. Well, that is a very good draw. Probably want to keep the Watery Grave. Riddler and Frog are so busted. Discard here. Tap for black. Push here. Oh, we do need to... I think I just fly this. See what we draw. Because we still draw 2 with the frog. Okay, land. Land is actually really quite nice. I guess the problem is, like, Fatal Push here is really good because we'll draw 2 cards, but we we're constrained on mana because of the Thought Not Seer. Sorry, the Damping Sphere. Khan, Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we take a Khan and then push a Spawn. Or do we just not mess around and take the Ugin? I think I'm just going to take Ugin. Okay. Do we push a spawn? Now that we've taken the Ugin, we're less incentivized because of this. No, I think I'm just going to kill the Thought-Knot Seer. Okay, they do rip the land. They put that underneath even though it's not going to tap for 2 mana. Does mean they... Oh, they can now go and get Ensnaring Bridge. But they can't play it this turn. Oh, I should have... Oh, I missed the... Getting the treasure token. That's bad. Yikes. Because I could have fatal pushed the Thought-Knot Seer here. And if I rip the land, I can go Riddler. I mean, Riddler is a very good draw. Oh, I'm making a few errors here. Draw 2. Well, let's go looting. That's going to enable us to fly the frog at least, I think. Yeah. So discard looting, Thundering Falls. Exile. Probably should have kept the Thundering Falls actually. Attack Khan. I'm actually going to discard the looting because then we draw 2 from Riddler. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to push this now so they can't play Khan and get Ensnaring Bridge. Unless they draw a land. There's Khan. They have 1 card in hand. They do get the bridge. They can't play it yet. Ragavan. So we could looting. Oh, it's just Thoughtseize. Yeah, it's just Thoughtseize here. They have another Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can push the spawn again. Let's take the bridge. Push here. Pushing now to be able to keep looting in the graveyard. I am just going to kill Khan. We are at 8. We'd love to draw Consign. Push isn't awful. Yes, they would have been able to play Ugin there. If we draw a land... Okay, sink into Stupor. Trouble is with Ugin. So I could go land Riddler. We could dash the Ragavan. Hold up sink. Oh, and then if we sink the Mind Stone... I think we have to attack. Emperor. So if they go Ugin, exile this. We then sink the Ugin, push the Thought Knots here. We can't do that. I think we just play Ragavan. And pass. See if they find a land. Because next turn, well, they do find the land. We'll see if they go for lethal here. Okay. I mean, that's obviously very... Oh, yeah, I should have sunk there, probably. Unearth. Okay, draw. Consign. So, Emperor... Get back Thought Not Seer. No, I think I want to sink. We find Glaring Fleshraker, which we can't cast. Okay, just pass the turn. Okay, so now we're just going to consign everything. Consign with replicate. This. Gonna have to sink into Stupor here. No. Attack them. We find Thought Not Seer. We're at 7. Play the Riddler. No, because we have to sink. I'm gonna run out of time somehow here. They're gonna play it again. I'm actually just gonna die here. We need to find. Yeah, we need to find Archon, or yeah, a way of doing Archon things. Okay, there's a Thoughtseize Archon. Oh, another Persist. We could hit this. I'm just gonna looting, I think. Yuck. We should have kept the land. Thoughtseize. It costs more. I'm gonna concede. I don't think we can grind it. We've only got 4 minutes to win game 3. Gonna have to play very quick. Surgical, no. I kind of like Meltdown on the play. Why have I kept him all those fatal pushes? Should have taken those out before. These and Tamio. Maybe we want the early plays. Maybe Riddler's too slow here. Like we drew a lot of cards that turn and just didn't kill them. Start looping through our deck instead. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I should probably keep Oculus in. Trouble is Gran-Gran's such a bad top deck, but I think we really want some early game. This is fine. I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize on one. Then go Gran-Gran on two. Plays around Dismember, plays around... So if they go Dismember Gran-Gran, we're kind of... have that anyway. Go and grab a Watery Grave. I think I'm just going to go Gran-Gran actually. Like it's given that they've got the Devourer, they get to look at the top 4 cards. Next turn, we could have consigned that, I guess. Okay, they do have Dismember. Thoughtseize you. Power Plant, Mine, Tap, great. Take the Ugin. Bin that. Yeah, the trouble is our hands is kind of rubbish now. There's the map. Do I even bother consigning a Devourer? Don't think so. Surveil. Yeah, we'll top that one. Obviously, we never want to expose our Archon to a Kozilek's command. Doesn't really matter here. I will consign a Kozilek's command. Okay, opponent does that. Next turn we can looting again. We're really going to need to find Persist. Well, Unearth is actually pretty good. Do I looting as well? No, I'm just going to cast Unearth here. Actually, I might looting as well. If they go Kozilek's command, they could have Dismember. We know they have Devourer, so actually I'm just going to wait. Hopefully they haven't got Kozilek's command as well. Could be Dismember. Ugh, another copy of Dismember. Okay, it's pretty rough. They've got all the mana. Well, there's a Persist. They are out. Well, I've used 2 Dismembers. Dismember does kill a Persisted Archon. They have Temple Devourer in hand, 2 unknowns. Hopefully they don't have 2 copies of Kozilek's command. Sign to memory. Okay, Archon's good. We draw. We're out of surveil lands, so I'm just going to pass the turn so we have something to discard to looting. They can just devour this, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, where's the devourer? They haven't played the temple. Oh, they discarded. Oh, they discarded temple. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty bad for us. Another. I find sink. Let's go looting. Discard meltdown. Looting. Land. Go. Now we have to sink the Ugin and then consign it on the way back down. Yuck. Oh, it's all going wrong for us today. Yeah, can't quite catch a break today. So yeah, let's go and get a basic. Sink the Ugin. They might go for a huge. I mean, if they have Kozilek's Command here, we're just done for anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know. That seemed pretty rough. Like, if it was Devourer, we were still kind of in it. You know, we have draws with looting. Emperor is not good enough. All of them have been 1-2, and I think I've definitely made a few errors, but yeah, definitely I feel like it's been a bit against us today, been a bit up against it, but yeah, we'll play round 4. Right, yeah, easy keep here. Turn 1 looting, turn 2 unearth Oculus or Frog. Forest. Elves. Okay. And so we'll go and grab Blood Crypt. Looting. Do draw the second land, so we'll go Archon. I think, yeah, putting Oculus into play is better. Oh, we have 2 unearths. So it's definitely better to discard 2 creatures and unearth them both next turn. God, I'm missing a few bits. Can't complain too much about variants here. Oh, I think I saw Ponza had. Of course, it's not elves. They don't play Arbor Elf. I think I saw Red Green Ponza 1 or top 8 at a challenge. No. Just yeah. Okay. So land, I guess we lead off with a looting. Look for our basic swamp, which we do not find. How much do I want to keep playing? No, I think we'll just go to the next game. So yeah, know what I was saying about that? I mean, yeah, I did make a misplay there. Would have been better to double unearth on turn 2, but we just get kind of cheesed out by turn 2 Blood Moon off of a Bloodbraid Elf. Ragavan's not great. Don't want Consign. I might want Pyroclasm in the Bloodbraid Elf kind of stuff form. Frostcliff Siege against this match is probably fine. I don't think we want Gran-Gran. Do we bring Kaito or Ragavan? Let's go Kaito. I haven't actually brought in Kaito yet. Maybe Kaito. It's better when you have Gran-Gran in. Actually, bringing in more expensive spells against land destruction is probably not great. Sure. We can go and get our basics at least. We can go Tamiyo on 1, start generating some value, Frog on 2, and have all of all of the relevant basics out, which is nice. They do run, I believe, I think I saw the list here. I think it's they're on Khan the Great Creator. Opponent mulligans to 5. I think we play a basic. I'm pretty sure we play a basic island. Yeah, so we've got island, Tamiyo. So they may have a choice now as to whether they want to go elf or bolt. Okay, opting for some sort of ramp. Okay, it isn't elf. Question is if we draw push. I mean, we probably do go for it. Okay, draw another frog. Straight to attacks. Basic swamp. Frog. Pass the turn. See if they have the 4 mana on turn 2 again. Could just be a turn 2 Blood Moon. I say just, that's pretty good. Could be a land destruction spell. Okay, Spyro. We'd love to draw something like Persist. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. Okay. Well, I could flip the frog here, the Tamiyo, which I think I'm going to do actually. So we'll go land. I guess if we draw exactly looting, this is bad. To go and get our other basic. Or Pyroclasm. I think, yeah, I'm going to discard now because we're going to want to discard that anyway. Might as well get our value in. Possibly should have discarded one of these lands as well. Thoughtseize is actually really good because now we can go. I'll Thoughtseize first. Blood Moon and Lightning Bolt. We don't care about Blood Moon. I'm just going to take the Bolt. Flip the Tamiyo. Plus. Just makes it so much, you know, against these like creature decks, like with tokens and things. They can only attack Tamiyo for 1 now. So yeah, we get to just keep ticking up Tamiyo. I do like this as a plan B. I say it quite a lot, but I like my my modern decks to be doing something busted with a very good plan B. And this deck does fit the bill. You know, where you're able to persist an Archon on turn 2, but then you've also got this Frog, Tameo, Oculus kind of secondary plan. Let's see if they draw another Bolt. Two cards in hand. I think they'll just play the Blood Moon. If they... Okay, another Elf, that's fine. They'll probably fetch a Forest. Yeah, they'll probably... no, they probably need double red. I can do what they want with these. So yeah, here comes Blood Moon, that's fine. Another Thoughtseize, so plus, discard Archon, discard Thoughtseize, discard Delta. Exile 1, 2, 3. Attack. Siege, eh? I'm just going to play another Frog. Not sure about these sieges, if I'm honest. They do mean you can attack with Riddler right away. Means if you persist an Archon or an Oculus. Okay, so we get the win there. I think... I'm just going to cut this, and I don't think Kaito is that good either. I kind of want Ragavan or Gran-Gran. I think a 1-2 is slightly better, but Ragavan is a lot more potent. Let's bring in Ragavan. Although no, they're a Seasoned Pyromancer deck. Let's bring in more 1-drops, really what we want, especially when we're Pyroclasming. Keep the Kaito. Maybe like 1 Ragavan. Is that wild? Actually, Ragavan is good into Blood Moon. Okay, we'll try just a couple Ragavans. Okay, so this is a mulligan. This is fine. So we have basic. We can't fetch our basic island, but we do have Thoughtseize. If they go for an elf, I will push. I think. I'm going to go Blood Crypt. Just in case they have some sort of cleansing wildfire effect. Okay, Arena of Glory. Okay, that's Thoughts. I think Thoughtseize here is... If they have Blood Moon, I can Thoughtseize next turn. I'm actually going to play the Frog. Because if they have Blood Moon, I can't fetch around yeah, I can't fetch around it. I can't fetch Island, so we need to play the frog now. If they go for a... Oh, this is such bait, because they're going to... So if I discard 2 cards and then they bolt it again... I think I just have to let this go. Yeah, I don't think I can... Oh, they didn't play a land. It was just bait. That's rough. I'm going to play the swamp to Thoughtseize. Okay, so they do have a Blood Moon. They only have 2 lands. I don't think I care that much about these Bone Crushers. I think I'm just going to take Khan. Is that what? Oh, is it, or is it Blood Moon? I do have the basic Swamp. I think Khan is more scary. One, two. Thoughtseize again. This time, take Endurance. Okay, we find a frog. Now, frog's pretty good. They have Blood Moon. We know the most of their hand. This deals 2 damage, so if we go frog, discard Ragavan. Yeah, I think that's the play. A little bit annoyed I fell for that bait earlier. Okay. Fatal Push is a very good draw. Because, yeah, because this adds, yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and kill that. Attack for 2. Draw a card. Oculus. Okay, well we can just pass. If they play the Blood Moon, we can't actually cast that, but we can just discard it to Frog. Obviously we're getting a little bit lucky here with the opponent not drawing any lands. I'm just going to fly. 1, 2, 3. Attack for 2. Okay. Am I shocking to play everything? Yeah, I think so. Let's put the pressure on. Okay, yep, pretty good. Yeah, I mean we get lucky there. Opponent kept a hand with not many lands and got punished for it. But we'll play the 5th and final round, and yeah, then we'll have a little bit of a review. Right. Well, this could be good. I think I'm going to keep it. Double looting. We need to find land and persist, but we can just unearth Gran-Gran on turn 2. I mean, that's not great. We have a lot of looks at it though. What? We have our draw step, 2 draws from looting, 2 draws from looting. Another draw step, that's 6 draws. Ragavan. Oh, okay, so we're against Storm. See what we can find. Okay, we find another land. I think I'm just going to looting first. So discard Archon Gran-Gran. Next turn we can flip Tamiyo, but that's not that good. It doesn't play the mountain. Oh no, they choose this one. Yeah. I probably should have actually kept Gran-Gran. Okay, I suppose we can unearth instead. So I'm going to looting first. Discard 1. Oh, that's annoying. 2. Land. Yes. I should have oh, if I discarded the Emperor, unearthed the Emperor, then I could have Archon next turn. That was stupid. Yeah, I needed to. Oh, I'm just missing a few bits here. So if I'd gone discard Emperor, unearth Emperor. See if they go for it here. No, they do have a wish. Okay. Riddler. Okay, so let's go attacking first. Nothing doing. So we could either go Riddler Tamiyo, because next time we can go Emperor of Bones anyway. I think I want to go Riddler Len Tamiyo, just in case we draw Thoughtseize. Well, I can't do that anyway because I haven't got double blue. Maybe I'm fairly lucky the opponent hasn't killed us yet. No, I can just ritual. I think what I'll do for the next video is go through and review some of the situations I got myself in here. Yeah, that's often quite good. So we can learn from them. Opponent going off somewhat. So an Archon attack next turn deals 12 damage. Well, oh, they do have a Ral. They just play Ral and pass, so that's good for us. So let's go land. Can I just fetch a basic Emperor combat Archon? Make them sack the RAL. It is all Planeswalker, so they can't even flip it in response. We get, yeah. Attack with everything. Put that one on last. Discard another Gran-Gran. And it goes to 3. They have 2 cards in hand. They need, yeah. I mean, if they rip past In Flames, we'd probably die. They're at 21. Glimpse into not a lot, but that does let them block. But you have a push. They're digging hard. They have 1 card in hand. They can play quite a lot of these. Another Manamorphose. Glimpse into not a lot. They have 2 cards in hand now. We only have 1 copy of Fatal Push. They're drawing from Sunbait Canyon. Another Manamorphose. They've got 19 cards left in library. If they... Okay, Artist Talent. Another Artist Talent, digging even further. Discarding a Ritual. Oh, they found it. Yeah. Past in Flames, there's all the Rituals, and there's a Grape Shot in there as well, I think. I think there's a Wish anyway. Yeah, there's the Grape Shot. We are at 21. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, close. I thought they weren't going to find it there. Damping Sphere. Probably Surgical. Want Ragavans in. Maybe Consigns. The grindy stuff is just no. Not interested in that really. Push is fine. Thoughts is good. Tameo, no. Do the Consigns. No, I don't think so. Like you can consign a Storm Trigger, but by that point. Okay, yep, we'll play first. Gran-Gran double push. Gonna mulligan this one. Yes. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So we'll keep this. We have a persist. I think I just get rid of the Oculus. Go turn 1 Surveil. Turn 2 Frog, turn 3 Persist Archon. Hope it's good enough. Or hope we just luck sack and graveyard an Archon from our Raucous Theatre. I suppose Consigns do hit the Medallion. Yeah, probably should be bringing those in. Opponent puts 1 on top. Raucous Theatre, yeah. Push. I'm going to graveyard that one. No, if they do Ral this turn, we get to Arc on it. Another Persist. Psychic Frog, go. Okay, land. Okay, well, they could have Surgical Extraction. That is something they can have. Let's see what we can do. But great. Play that. Persist here. Make the Archon. See what they discard. Let's get discard Emperor. Should be able to win the game next turn. Unless they go off this turn, of course, which is entirely possible. Okay. Anamorphous, sure. They're digging. I mean, they have to go off this turn, otherwise I just kill them. Medallion. Impulse. That should be it. They need to hit like Ritual. See what they've got. Resolve. Wish. Yep. We don't want to play the land here because we need to discard it to Frog, I think. 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Discard land. So that's 6. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Yeah, I am going to bring in the consigns instead of maybe the Gran-Grans. Yeah. Let's do that. Right. Thoughtseize, push hand frog. Yep. In for this hand. So turn 1, I'll probably Thoughtseize them. This could be Veil of Summer, which would get us, but... Ooh. That's tempting. No, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to Thoughtseize. We have a push for Ral. If I just go Ral next turn. We go push. Yeah, take the ending. Take the ritual. Cut them off some mana. Then next time we can go Surveil Land, push. They may not play the Ral. Maybe I should have just taken it. Obviously, if we find a land, we'll do something different, probably looting into Unearth. So I might be playing Ral. Okay. Easy turn for us this time. Well, we'll graveyard that one. Push here. They do have pending, which is awkward. Ragavan. Let's go looting. One. Two. So I'm just going to unearth now. I think that's fine. They may pending it. I suppose a good talent pending. I don't think I will discard the Archon to the Frog. Okay, they put Wish into the graveyard. No, because next time I want to go looting Thoughtseize. Okay, they get to have a good turn here with talent into pending. Okay, see what they've got. But our next turn is pretty good as well. Morphos. Impulse. Into a load of rituals. Okay. So they're pending one unknown. But they don't go for the pending. Where's a persist? Trouble is we'd really need to find a land for that. We'd have to do it right now though. So let's go discard the Archon. Attack for 2. Because I'd really like a land. Oh, well, I did get it. Do we Thoughtseize or do I just persist? I think I have to Thoughtseize. Is it just the same though? I think I'm just going to Thoughtseize. Top that one. Hope they can't do anything. They have land, ritual. No cost reducer. Play the land. Don't be passed in flames. Oh, they could be leveling this up. Okay, they draw. If they don't draw it right now, I think we just win. They have 1 card and 6 mana. Nothing in exile. Oh, they're surveilling. Okay, so they're hoping to hit past in flames. They do put one on top. We do have a Ragavan. Paying costs. Oh, they might just be okay. They level. Oh, they play the Ruby Medallion. Okay, so we should just be fine here. And then they level this up. Don't think we quite have lethal. I'm going to persist first, so we've got more cards to discard. Oh, we do have Damping Sphere on the top. Let's persist, because we're going to get to make a token anyway. Haven't quite got enough. Yeah, we'll just play the Damping Sphere here and hope it's good enough. Okay, Metamorphose. Impulse? Metamorphose into Impulse is good. Still costing 1 mana because these both reduce it by 1. They hit land medallions, that should be game. Yep. Okay, so we do salvage 2 wins at the end there, which I'm glad about. Yeah, it felt good. Like I say, it's doing powerful things. Not sure about the Gran-Gran. I think maybe the more streamlined version, but you know, I might try and see what the pilot on Twitter says if they're on it. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. I didn't like the siege. Maybe I sided it out too much. Maybe it's really good. But I like the transformational sideboard. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll probably do a next video to analyze some plays. So let me know if you like that. But yeah, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.